Good evening, guys. My name is Andar, and welcome to another edition of Path of Exile Legion League. Well, it's been a long 2 days, honestly. We've had a lot of work, and apart from game streaming, we've had a lot of work in the physical life, and we had to take care of it. And well, now we're back. So let's get on with it. In the last playthrough, we had left off at the beacon, and we had done poorly against a few bosses because of our low resistance power to the elements. What we have done now is we maxed out fire resistance, and a little bit of cold and lightning. It's at 59, 52 respectively. We don't have much by way of chaos damage, so that's something we need to take a look at. Overall, we're actually pretty strong at the moment, and hopefully things will continue that way. Let's just make sure that we have all of our stuff equipped. Let's switch from blood to sandstones because I do like that. And we have our combat skills. Everything's ready. We're good to go. All right. So, in case any of you were wondering, we also changed one of our health flasks to concentrated damage flask right there. It's basically a sulfur flask with 40% increased damage at concentrated ground. That has been a very good move on our part. We've actually done very well by that. Or rather, that is done very well by us. But I'm not entirely sure whether I should go ahead and take the flask that gives us critical strikes as well. I imagine at some point I'll be happy getting rid of one of my mana but putting it in, but at the moment, considering we have a mana shortage, I'm gonna be a little bit wary. We're not gonna do the Abyss yet until we are very sure we're in a good position for it. You can actually see we're very powerful at the moment. At almost 11k damage with maximum frenzy, well, not even maximum frenzy charges, but yeah, with frenzy charges, we're standing somewhere at 11,000 DPS at this point. Without level 60 or level 70 weapons, it's a very respectable score. We're actually standing at level 56, 4 more levels, and we'll be able to equip our brand new equipment that should give us a little bit in terms of chaos resistance as well. That should ensure that we have a pretty good experience overall. Well, there you go. We're actually doing very nicely right now. Pretty smooth. Of course, I would recommend that, unlike what we did in the last video, you guys do concentrate on your resistances a bit earlier in the game to avoid much frustration. If you're experienced, you wouldn't really care about it because, you kind of understand that you're going to get equipment post 60 anyway. That's going to take care of most of the problems. It's going to be interesting indeed. Alright, let's keep going. This is gonna be fun, fun, fun.
My spirit is spent.
Honestly, the way Legion League has been so far, the experience of playing the game, I would say that instead of the 3 month cycle, what GGG should do is leave the Legion League running for at least a couple of months. Because honestly, it is a lot of fun, and they can take the time to fix a lot of the bugs that are in the league, especially in the map section. I've been following the forum reports, and people just report skills going wonky or animations not playing or certain effects not working, especially in the maps. So whatever is going on there, GGG should just take the time to fix it. Because honestly, the game is fantastic as it is, but they should take the time to fix the late and in-game bugs and make sure it's well polished. And the league itself, the league mechanic itself is fun, so there's no need to remove it and replace it with something that's just dumb. Well, there you go. That's pretty much how efficient we are at the moment. You know, it's like under 7 minutes we almost finished this map, and now I'm stuck. Where do I go? Oh yeah, I can go there. Yeah, so you can. The league is a lot of fun, but yeah, there are some bugs that's annoying a lot of people, and I honestly think the league should just continue for at least 5 months instead of the usual 3. And GGG should take its time just to expand the league, add content, make it part of the core game, etc., etc., instead of releasing a league every 3 months as they mentioned, because honestly, you should take the time to iron out your bugs. If you have a very clean process that gives you um, a perfect patch or a perfect content that you can distribute, that's when you should release it to the public. But before that, though, a lot of some of the errors that were patched in post launch, the forum members have been correctly pointing it out that a lot of those errors could have been prevented pre-launch. Now, I'm not a programmer myself. I've done very light programming, nothing on the scale of creating computer games, but I would say you should at least take the time to do it, right? And we learned from the fiasco that is Anthem, with all the bugs that needed to be patched, and the even bigger effing fiasco that was Fallout 76, that game developers need time. They're human, they're not AI machines, right? So they need to take their own sweet time and fix stuff. I mean, don't be in a hurry to just give us content. Gamers will wait, and they will praise you for good content. Don't be in such a big hurry. Take your time. Said that though, I'm not going to speak to the management requirements. I mean, I have a business myself, so I know that you have deadlines. You got to do stuff. I do understand, but I would say if you're gonna rush deadlines, get some systems in place that will guarantee that the code being used in new patches is relatively, for the most part, bug free, especially no game breaking bugs. I mean, you gotta guarantee that, honestly. Because otherwise, you're gonna get a lot of pissed off gamers. I mean, one of the cases being made is that since the league lasts only 3 months, if there are a lot of bugs post-launch, it's going to be very difficult for people to play. I do agree, because if you only have like 2 months to play the league, which is really more than enough, but if people just want to enjoy, especially when it's a good league like Legion, you got to make sure that it's relatively bug-free. I mean, some sort of end game bug would be forgivable, but when you've had problems like double crash not working, people losing a day, of course GGG patched it in, but some people still had trouble, and then that was fixed. You know, then there were instability crashes, that was fixed. Like, you want to get it right pretty much the first time. Now, our experience, of course, as signified by the, as symbolized by the 23 plus pots of stuff that we have lying around, shows that the game did work pretty well in what it did, but we did have bugs too. And those bugs were patched out by GGG going forward. You guys can actually take a look at one of our videos, which is Path of Exile Legion League, Path of Crashes by Razorlight Entertainment, where we played it, and it was pretty phenomenal, honestly, the way we just kept crashing. And someone came along and told us, well, we crashed like 4 times, 5 times, so that shouldn't happen, and people shouldn't be complaining that, you know, something is not working this long in the league. The occasional report, you know, paranoid, etc., etc., okay, but when so many players are saying, well, hey man, ABCD doesn't work, then, well, you got a problem. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of like, I have a little bit of production background, so I really wonder if we could have even in programming, like certain systems in place where you can duplicate a lot of perfect code and get it to work with each other. Some sort of a system like that would be beneficial. But hey, what the hell do I know? So far, this has been great. I mean, I've been talking about programming code and all that, but there's really nothing to talk about in terms of the murder of monsters that's currently underway. We're doing really well, and you can see the 75% resistance that we have to fire is what's really helping us. Oh, crap. We crashed. Well, there you go, guys. There you go. Speaking of crashes, there you go. So that was interesting, huh? Alright, we're back. We didn't lose much time, just like 10 seconds or so. Well, this is basically what we were talking about, right? You gotta be careful about the time that people lose when you misdeploy something, or you deploy something with a lot of bugs. You really don't want that happening. Let me just check my volume mixer for Path of Exile. It seems okay. Are you guys getting the sound from the game? Okay, things seem to be alright. Okay, I'm gonna try... Oh, we didn't do this before. We didn't do the Abyss League before, so let's go do that very quickly. You can actually see that some of these guys are really tough. I think we got him. Gonna be a problem. Yep, we're fine. This attests to the quality of what we do. Well, it was really weird that we were about to finish the first part of the mobile statue puzzle, and then we got kicked out. But we should be able to get back into it. I love the fact that you can actually jump right off. Like, you can just jump and pass entire steps that would ordinarily waste precious seconds on. Look how fast we got here. Actually, pretty awesome. Please don't crash. I would appreciate it sincerely if you did not crash. Alright, we should be okay, guys. Alright, so we should be okay with that. Oh wow, all the guys that we brought back out here. Oh good, thank God we didn't have to do the whole thing again. Why did that not work? Yeah, there we go. Just weird stuff. Alright guys, here we go. Yeah. So that's how efficient we are being, minus the crashes that delay us, we should be okay. But that being said, it's not really so much of a problem. Now I can't activate my Ice Golem because it costs 48 mana and I just got 43, so. That is extremely crazy, but we will deal with it. So we're in Act 6, and the waypoint is working. What I understood is that we got like 10 acts to do.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, I'll just wait, did they? Get out of the way. Yeah. Woohoo! Lord of Salt and Scale? Do we? Really? The world has loads of salt? That's a little, taking it too far, honestly. I'm being thorough. Hey, there's some sulfate. Every time I get Voltaxic sulfate, it means you guys get private, exclusive Dell videos. So that's awesome. What is going on here? How much? Oh yeah, okay. Let me just. It's basically Hopping Bunny, you know, instead of calling the Cyclone Slayer videos, I should just call this Hoppity Bunny videos, because that's basically what these are in many ways. Okay.
My spirit is spent. I believe in traveling light.
Okay, that's good for you. Dump? Nah. What is this anyway? Level 50, okay. Right, that should take care of that. That was fun.
I believe in traveling light.
I think I almost froze to death there. Should be more careful next time. Alright, 210. That's at least a couple of That's at least a couple of flights into Delve, so it should go well. Okay, we got delayed by the crash, and then just walking around this particularly large area.
Hello, Exile.
But I should be able to keep everything on track without too much trouble. Well, it's actually quite nice. Here, we'll keep this drill in case we do another character. No thanks, we're not doing that kind of a champion character, so just put these away. Long way away, guys. Long way away from completing those timeless shards. Okay. I do want to see what I can do with this. Cool. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, we got knocked back at it anyway, so we should be okay. I'm gonna keep this flask because you never know when it's gonna come in handy. Always keep your instant recovery flasks. That's important. Yeah, 50% of recovery applied instantly is actually quite nice. In fact, yeah, let's try and get that, guys, very quickly. Add melee knockback. What is it with giving us lots of knockback anyway? Instant recovery, immune to curses. How much was that? Oh, wow, that was more. But this is amazing. Instant recovery, immune to curses. Cool. 19, so you need one more. Be a perfect flask. Alright, we're good. Curses, bleeding. We got another curses right here. Oh, that's cool. Can we do something with that? Can we... That's nice. No. Bleeding is okay. Additional elemental resistances. Nope. Bleeding on use. Nope. Was burning on use. Poison on use. I keep getting poison a lot. It's like, what are you guys trying to tell me? But okay, we'll keep it. So curses, bleeding, poison, I think we're good to go. Yeah. Yeah, before that waypoint disappears too. Alright, we should be able to run a couple. A little bit at least before we have to stop. Yay! I love the prospect of doing exclusive Patreon videos. Just to let you guys know, we have like 2 Delve videos in our Patreon account as of the making of this recording, so we'll be uploading a lot more there. Go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon page. You can watch those videos at your leisure. Yeah, I gotta be really careful of whatever makes me freeze in place, because that's a real problem. Did I just get a 6-linker? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not. I really thought that was a 6-linker, man. Wow, I almost died there. I almost died there, guys. 100%. There we go. Damn. That Frostball, I'm pretty sure if I set up Frostball on a magic character with that much spread, it'll be incredible. Alright guys, we're done here I think. So let's go finish the next boss and then we'll wrap up the video for today. Here we go. Do I need... Yeah, I'm gonna keep that open because you never know what's gonna happen. Hey! Oh, they gave us more space! Didn't they? Oh, did they? Didn't they? I don't think. No, no, no. It's the same area.
A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day.
Okay.
Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
Right. Can you just get up so I can wail on you? Oh man, I'm always late to use my healing potions. I don't know. It's like you just get tensed up when that happens, you know. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's go. Man, his Whirlpool is strong, isn't it? Dude's got a kick. Oh well. We'll finish it off. He's almost dead, so it's not going to be a problem. But still. Still, we should be doing better.
My spirit is spent.
Ah, man, I hate this. I hate it when she does that, you know. That entire space is like ridiculous. Like, there's no space to dodge, there's no space to move, and the frame rate is dropping too. Oh well. I'm sorry, what? Achievement item reward. Earned Korean God Helmet microtransaction. Okay. So let me see how that works. Microtransaction shop, MTX. So cosmetically, what? I should be able to... That's a little bit weird. It's like a rice hat? Oh, wow. That's just cool, man. I like a little bit of light, but yeah, we're gonna have the light, I think. This is just plain weird now. With a hat on. You like multiple hats? No. Alright. Well, that is nice. Thanks, GGG. Ah, we got our first major Pantheon bonus. Cannot be stunned. Alright, sounds good. I really should have used my wild skill faster. It's again something like that's the thing, you know. Like you may be confident when you're doing the ordinary mobs and you're confident, but then when it gets to the actual fighting with the bosses, you're like a little bit jittery. Alright guys, I'm going to pause here for today. Thank you for joining me, and we'll continue in the next video. Cheers!